Hello there. I'm waiting for people to settle in at least so that we can get started. Hello there. I'm waiting for people to settle in at least so that we can get started. So I'll just get started because of time. Yeah, so today I'm going to be discussing about the online business ideas that you can implement at least to supplement your income. We all know we need an extra source of income, and having an online business is also another way you can add your income. So this is something you can do as a part-time thing or as a full-time job. Yeah, so let me start by introducing myself. My name is Wanjiku Njoroge. I'm a business consultant and a digital marketing strategist. And I help people execute their business ideas. I also enlighten them on the suitable and viable business ideas. I also train on Facebook, Instagram, and Google marketing. Yeah, that's a little bit about me. As you continue to interact on this channel, you're going to learn more about me. Yeah. So let me start by talking about what we're going to learn today. Today we are going to cover three major things. One is what online businesses are. What exactly are they? When you come across the word online business, what comes into your mind? Then we have the types of online businesses and where you can find jobs or clients. That's very important because you could be having a skill, but if you don't know where to get this client or where to get the jobs, then it wouldn't make sense. Then we have the that thing that you're going to learn is what you need to know about online businesses. What exactly do you need to learn so that you can grow your online business? So let me start by discussing what online businesses are. An online business is a business that is conducted entirely on the internet. So it could be you buying a service or selling something that is an online service, something that is done purely online. Now, for service-based businesses, there are people who do entirely, like personally, I do mostly virtually. All my services I provide virtually. There are people who sell product-based products, and those ones they can sell online as well and still have a physical location. So there are three things you can sell. You can sell a physical product. Let's say you can sell shoes, you can sell furniture, you can sell cars, you can sell digital products. Digital products are things like sorry, you can sell digital products like ebooks or courses. You can also sell services like a consulting business or a coaching business. So there's so much you can do online. Yeah. So when talking about an activity, doing a business online, it basically means an e-commerce. Like you've come across the word e-commerce, it simply means the same thing. Yeah. So let me proceed now to guide you on the 10 types of online businesses that you can do. On top of the list is blogging. I'm sure you might have come across the word blogging. Blogging is basically you have a website and then you're publishing content on it. And the best thing is to post original content. So what do you need? You need a website. And websites are not as hard to create as they used to be in the past. You could simply create one with WordPress. The first thing is usually coming up with a domain name, and it should be relevant to whatever you're trying to advertise. Once you have a domain name, you can then acquire a host, someone to host your website. Then you can start writing the articles. So a website is not something hard to come by across these days. They've become extremely cheap than the way they used to be in the past, according to my own experience. Then you need to know how to write. Like you need to compose good articles, or a good composition of words about the subject that you're talking about. That is the only way that you're going to attract people to want to read more about your in that blog, about what you're trying to communicate. Then you need to learn about content marketing. Marketing is basically means you're going to stimulate a buyer's interest in whatever, or a reader's interest in whatever you are trying to communicate. Basically, it's the same thing as the content should be so good that it convinces us to take a step further with that content, because you're going to use that blog and monetize it. The only way to monetize it is to have a content marketing strategy that is going to make people believe in the product that you're trying to sell or service, so that they can go ahead and buy it. The last skill, not the last skill necessarily, these ones I just highlighted as the major skills, but these search engine optimization skills. SEO is very important because it helps. It basically has to do with keywords that you're going to use in that blog or in your write-up. It will help you rank high on search engine results page. Like when you search for something on Google or any other search engine, your website or your blog is going to be among the top ones that pop up in that field. So that is what it basically means. And the good thing about these skills is that you can always learn them. You can take up a course. You can come here to YouTube and learn something, because there's so much content which is free that you can learn all of these skills. Yeah. So once you've come up, you have at least some of these requirements, you can go ahead and select a niche and define your target audience. Now, there are so many things that you could discuss in your blog. You could do cooking, you could do DIY, you could do nutrition, a lot of things, music and all of that. So the first thing is to select your niche. And what I would advise you is to have a particular niche. Don't go selecting different niche. It's going to be it's going to be confusing for you. So specialize in one area, then in future when you're perfect at it and you need to add another, you can go ahead and add another one. Then even as you select your niche, it's important to consider who am I trying to communicate to. You know, the people who would be interested in photography might not be necessarily interested in nutrition. So it's wise for you to know who exactly are you targeting, what is their age, are they men or women, where do they live, you know, what are their interests, because all of these factors are going to determine whether your blog, you can be able to monetize your blog in future or not. Yeah, so specialize in one theme, define your target audience, and the best thing is to have the best thing is to sorry the best thing is to do something that you love to do, like do something that you're passionate about. If you love cooking, turn it into a blog. If you love fitness, you can turn it, because those things that you're passionate about, it's gonna be easy for you to create that kind of content. Then I also talked about content marketing. Your content has to be unique and of high quality, like I said, so that it can rank higher on search engine results page. Remember, all these things that I'm talking about, you can always learn about them online. Then there is the monetization. How can you make money out of blogging? Now, the thing is, with blogging, it's not going to be, and with any other kind of online job that you're going to do, the results are not going to be instant. It's going to take some time, you know? So you could blog for some time. Maybe after 6 months, if you're consistent, you could start now monetizing your blog, because like I mentioned here, there are several factors that are going to matter about the in determining the growth of your blog. So how to monetize is through affiliate marketing. This one I'm going to discuss it further along as we continue with this presentation. You can also do ads. Sometimes sponsored ads can be placed on your blog, the relevant ones. You can also earn money when people click on them and they purchase a product. Then you have the sale of products or services. So supposing you do cooking, you write a blog about cooking, and maybe you also have a restaurant. This is a good way to you could use your blog to advertise your restaurant or maybe the product that you sell in that line. Then there is a subscription. You could come up with a page whereby a business model whereby if people want to read that content, they have to subscribe. You know, it could be a monthly subscription, yearly subscription. Yeah, that's also another way to earn money. But you know, for you to have people paying to read what you write, it must be extremely good content. Yeah, but we all start somewhere. You'll get there as long as you get started. Then we have consultations and training. Personally, I'm a consultant. I could start a blog and talk about my line of business, that is business and digital marketing. And you know, I could be able to advertise my business in that blog. Yeah, so blogging is as simple as that. It takes some time, but you can do it. If you follow these steps, this is a good starting point. Then let's move to the next idea. The next business you can start online is an online shop for products. Yeah, you can sell products just like the way you would open a shop, not online physically somewhere in a certain location. You would also start a shop here online, and you can sell just about anything: baby products, health and wellness products, fashion, kitchen appliances, and all that. Yeah. So for this, you need business skills. Obviously, if you're going to sell something, you need to know how to grow your business, market your business, control all those functions in your business so that it can grow. Then you need social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram. I highly recommend this because, you know, Facebook and Instagram, they increase the engagement with their audiences. And, you know, it's easier for audiences to even reach you there. And they also have, these platforms also have ways where you can do ads and reach these people. They have a lot of data. Yeah, so Facebook and Instagram, you cannot assume those platforms. There are others like Twitter, there's LinkedIn, there's TikTok. You could try all of those. So this could be used, you could use this alone, Facebook and Instagram, TikTok and all that. Or you could have these social media platforms as well as an e-commerce site. Yeah. So you need these platforms, you need an e-commerce website. An e-commerce website comes with a lot of advantages. When you have your website, you are in control, full control of what happens in your website. So that's why I always recommend people have a website, because, you know, social media platforms, they are not entirely yours. One day they have a lot of restriction. You will wake up one day, your account is restricted from advertising, or your page has been closed, you know, and there's nothing you can do about that. So it's good to have them, I highly recommend, but also remember to have a platform of selling where you can interact with people directly and no one can take a website away from you. Yeah. You also need digital marketing skills. Now, digital marketing skills are so many, starting from content creation or photography, copywriting, and all that. So the thing I love about online businesses is that even when you're starting, you don't need all those skills to have all those skills at a go. There are skills that you can continue learning as you do the business, because if you say that you're going to wait until when you have all the skills, then you may never start your business. So start that Facebook page, Instagram page, TikTok, have your websites, and then continue learning slowly about these platforms. And like I said, I teach about digital marketing, but there's also so much free content on YouTube, online, on blogs. You'll find a lot of content. You also need website and social media management skills. Now, for website management skills, you could learn about it, like how to place your products over there, how to post them on the website, and stuff like that. You will also need social media management skills. Now, all these things for business owners, especially when you're starting out, they could be overwhelming for you because you don't know where to start. Like, you're the one who's supposed to open the shop, do the stock taking, order from the supplier. There are so many things that you need to do as a business owner. So what you can do, you can learn some of them if you don't have the resources to hire, or you could hire someone or outsource a service at a cheaper price, or a good service, so that you are able to have all these things working for your business, because at the end of the day they pay off. It's not like you're going to do something that won't pay off. Yeah. So you could learn all of this. Yeah. Then having a physical shop is another advantage. Now let me talk about this some more. You see, the online space has leveled our ability to market small businesses, big businesses. We are using the same platforms. So if you're just getting started and you don't have a physical shop, that should not hinder you from starting your business. You would come here online, sell your product, then maybe have a physical location or a pickup point somewhere. You don't necessarily have to go buy a shop, furnish it, do all of these things, because they can be expensive for you and you're trying to save on the money. Yeah, so you could just go pick up a location in town. And in Kenya, in Nairobi, we have so many pickup locations which are very, they are affordable. You will be selling your product online then, putting some samples in the pickup location. Then your clients, the people who need to see the products physically, because there are people who want to do that, they can be going to those locations and seeing those products and feeling them. Yeah, this model also works well for people who are employed. You don't necessarily have to leave your job. If you're starting a side hustle, especially, and you're selling products, you could have a pickup location somewhere. But businesses that have a physical shop, they have an added advantage, because some people, they want to come to the shop and feel the product. There's some others who just want to know that you are located somewhere, just in case if you sell them something, you don't go hiding, or something like that, because we have so many con people online. Yeah, so they need to know if you're a credible business and where they can find you. Then you should leverage on digital marketing. Yeah, so we also have people who started businesses with physical locations. Now that is good, but you find some people are still they don't want to go the digital way. But let me tell you something. When people need something, even today, even when myself I need something, I'll go online to search for that thing, and then I'll try and trace where the shop is. So if you have a physical location, kindly leverage on digital marketing. You don't need to have all these platforms at once. Start with one platform, learn about it. Once you learn about it, go to the next, like that, like that. If you have the resources, hire experts to do this work for you, because digital marketing is, it's what it is now. It's the trend right now. That is where most of the customers come to buy. Yeah, so you can sell these products. And if you're just getting started and you're wondering, what kind of product should I sell? I'd say just go back to your passions. What do you like to do? Personally, when I started my business, When I started doing business, I started at a pretty young age, and I was everywhere. One time I'm in a salon, the other time I'm into beauty. The other time I'm into fitness. I'm doing a lot of things, and I'm not settling. I think some of us don't just identify our purpose early enough. Yeah, but what I would advise you is just start. What do you love selling? The only way to know exactly what you can do is just by starting. You will start a beauty business, then in the middle of the day you realize, wow, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Another person will do the same and they realize, no, this is not my area. But there are some lessons you will have learned, and you will know, if this is not my area, maybe there's something else that is more interesting for you. Yeah. So then we proceed to the third business idea, which is social media marketing services. Like I mentioned, most businesses today, they don't have the ability to be everywhere, to be on social media, on the ground, doing all these functions of the business. So what they do is hire social media marketers. So you can take up this job, and it's a very, it has a high potential for growth. It's lucrative. So you can manage and market social media platforms of other businesses such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, their websites and all of that. And for you to be a social media marketing manager, or marketer, you need to have the required skills. Remember, these businesses are hiring you so that you can produce results for them. Yeah. So you first of all need to have the social media marketing skills. And there's so many of them. I'll talk about them. Then you need to know about the knowledge of the social media platform. The way Facebook works is different from the way TikTok works, it's different from Twitter. Each of these platforms, they have different ways of how they work, starting from the way they are set up, to content creation, to the target audience and all that. So I'd recommend, if you're just getting started out on social media marketing, as a service provider, and you're not sure what platform to go, first of all, define your target audience. Who exactly do you want to target? In what industry are they? Then look where are their clients. You have to look at all of these things. Then start by learning each platform at a go. Pole pole too. You start learning one, you go to the next, and all that. If you are already skilled in all these platforms, you could go ahead and now learn more about how to make these skills professional, because the businesses that are going to hire you, they expect a professional or an expert in that field. Yeah. So you also need to know content creation. Content creation can be, graphic design, it can be photography, it can be copywriting. So you have to be good at creating that content. Then social media management. Social media management is now involves how you manage those pages and create a community around the brand for that customer. Yeah. So now for you to attract customers, like, you can't just come and tell me I'm a social media marketer or I can manage your social media services and there's nothing to show that you can do that. So I'd recommend you have a portfolio. Use your personal account or your business page as a portfolio to attract clients. If you're able to grow yours, then someone else will trust you to grow theirs. So start somewhere. That's also what I did for my business. I started by learning all of these things, build my page. Now, if someone wants to see what I can do for them, I first of all refer them to that page, and I also give them testimonials from other customers. Another way to get started as a social media marketer is to offer the services for free or at a lower price. At the end of the day, we are looking to create our portfolio. We want someone to stand there and say, Wanjiko helped me with my business, with my Facebook page. She helped me get clients on Instagram. She helped me with my Google ads. That's what we are looking for. So if you're just getting started with social media marketing, I'd recommend that you start offering the services at a low price or for free to businesses. Yeah, that's how we grow, because we need a portfolio. Then social media marketing, or marketers or managers, you can specialize in a lot of, these skills that I talked about, social media marketing skills, or you can specialize in a lot of them or just one of them. So there are so many skills you need, or you could consider investing in learning. There is copywriting, that is creation, creating content that is catchy, content that is click-worthy, content that will make customers want to learn more about the business. That's what I'm talking about. Then there's the graphic design. Businesses need graphic design because the visuals on social media have to be really good. So you could specialize as a graphic design. You could also specialize on photography. Nowadays we have consultants like me going for photo shoots to market my business. We have small business owners who sell products who want product photography. We have restaurants, we have sports, we have so many places that need these photos. So you could come and specialize in a certain area of photography, or you could market yourself as a photographer who has knowledge about social media marketing, so that the photos you take, they are relevant for the social media platforms of clients. You could also do videography. Now, videography is one of the best ways to, videos are one of the best ways to communicate with customers, to engage with them. And these platforms, especially social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, they are now prioritizing video content. So if you are able to offer videography as well, you could go ahead and specialize in that area. But for me, what I would recommend is that you become you know most of these skills. It will help you even when you hire a team. You'll start out as one and hire a team. You could hire a copywriter, you could hire a photographer, and all that. Once you have a hint of how these things should be, you'll be able to deliver better results for your customer. For instance, if you hire a copywriter, are they writing the right things that you would want on that page? If it's a graphic design, is that poster or banner pleasing, or visually appealing to the target audience? Yeah, so go on learning about all of these things. Some of the things I have personally learned is copywriting. I know a bit about photography. I know videography. These are things, and also graphic design. Like, these are some of the things I have learned over the years. I've been doing this for a long time, so I've mastered some of these things. And once you continue to learn them, you learn even simpler ways to do them. They might sound hard at the beginning, but these are things that you can do. Then you can also create a blog or a website. Yeah, this is also very important. You need to have a blog to show your work, like to also show your portfolio. We have one that shows our portfolio. It also shows our services. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. And you can also use these skills to grow your businesses too. In as much as you are a social media marketer, you could also have another business on the side. And if you can market for other people, you could market for your business as well. Yeah, so this is a very lucrative business. It is wide. The potential for growth is very high. I recommend you, if you are interested, you go ahead and implement this idea. And it's something that I can teach you practically because I've been doing it for a long time. Then we go to the fourth business ideas. I'm hoping that you're going to leave some messages, some comments, you're going to subscribe. This is a new account. This is my way of launching it. You're going to be seeing a lot of free content here, mostly about business and digital marketing, and I'll be happy to answer your queries surrounding these topics. Yeah. So let's continue with the fourth business idea, virtual assistant. Now, a VA or a virtual assistant, this is something that is also becoming very lucrative even here in Kenya. So your primary responsibility as a VA is to help business owners with clerical tasks. It's just scheduling appointments, replying to customer inquiries, managing social media platforms, bookkeeping, email marketing, content creation, etc. Then now you see, like, there are so many things that you can do. You could decide to select a niche or a few areas and specialize. Like, if you say you're going to manage social media platforms, a course or something like email marketing is something that you can consider. Content creation, if you're good at content creation, you can also learn something about managing social media platforms. Yeah, so specialize in one thing. If you're just getting started, just master one thing, and then you can add more, or you can add related topics or skills in whatever you're going to choose. Then you package yourself. You need to package yourself as a VA. Remember, you are working as someone like a personal assistant, or let's say a secretary, not necessarily, but you're working closely with this business owner, so you need to package yourself as someone who can really help this business owner. And another thing you do, if I hire you to market, to become a VA for my business, I need you to understand my business inside out, so that you can be able to help me. Yeah, so that if I tell you to manage our social media pages, you will know the kind of people we are targeting, you will know what kind of content to create. If you are in scheduling appointments, you'll be on time. Yeah, so you need to work closely with these business owners. Then to find clients for VA, you could look for jobs on platforms like Fiverr and Upwork. These are two good platforms to start your job. Like, you can just go there and package yourself and communicate that you're a VA and start looking for clients from there. So you could sign up, it's free. You could create your own website. A website is so good to market yourself. You could create a website, describe who you are, what's your company name, what services you provide, maybe the kind of clients you're looking for, and some testimonials here and there. Social media platforms are also a good starting point. If you go to Instagram today, Facebook, LinkedIn, you'll find a lot of people who are virtual assistants. That's a good place to start. Follow them, contact them, take up some of their courses so that you can learn about how the VA business works. Yeah, that's a good starting point. Yeah. I'll proceed to the next business idea. Like I said, just you could ask questions. Thank you. Thank you for the comment. Yeah, ask questions in the comment section. I'll come back and reply to them. Being my first time on YouTube, I don't know why. I don't know if I'm nervous or not, but I'm glad I took this step to start the channel because I have so much to share. And if you've been following me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, you might have found some of the content that I share useful. I don't know. Please let me know in the comment section. Then also subscribe to this channel. I'm going to really appreciate. I promise to create good content like I've always been doing on other platforms. Thanks. Then let's continue to the fifth business idea. You can launch a YouTube channel, just like I'm doing right now. So you can make money from YouTube by publishing quality video content. Now the requirement is content marketing, video editing, communication skills, and any other skill that is going to help you create good content that people will want to watch. Now for me, I've been doing all of these things, content marketing, video editing, but just that I haven't been doing them here on YouTube. So I want to see if I employ these skills here, how it's gonna turn out. 1 year from now, maybe next year, time like this, we'll be back here and discuss about how I've grown my account. Yeah, so content marketing, let me just repeat what it is. It's not just content creation. You will just go there. Let's say you're selling a shoe, you just go there, copy some content about a shoe. This is the shoe size is 12, it's 1200 and all that type of information. But that's not information that is going to motivate someone to want to watch your video or read your content. The thing with content marketing is your content has to be valuable. It has to offer value to these people. You could approach it like you're educating people about a certain concept in your field. It can be entertaining, if you're good at humor or busting myths, telling people facts, things like those. That type of content is the one that is going to stimulate the readers or the people who are going to watch your videos to want to watch more of your videos. So ensure the content that you create, first of all, you identify who exactly am I targeting. Then create content that is relevant for them. Like for instance, this channel that I've created here, it's targeted for small business owners and social media managers, digital marketing, anybody who wants to learn about all of those things. So I wouldn't come to this channel and start, mixing up topics. I have to stick to that niche. And also, personally, I'm gifted at educating people. That's how I'm going to approach this platform. Some people are good at humor. You could do that as well. So whatever field you choose, please create content that is good, content that is original. Don't copy other people. Let it come from you. And that's why I said selecting your niche, let it come from within you so that you won't be forcing, you won't be forcing content The moment you start posting content on a subject that you're not interested in, it's going to be difficult for you. You're not going to like it. Yeah, so choose a niche that you are good at. Then I was looking at the YouTube monetization requirements, and I saw that you need at least 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, and 10 million short views. Hopefully, we'll get there if I put in the work. Yeah. Then the other monetization options that you can consider is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is whereby you sell a product of another business and earn a commission from it. Yeah, so this I'll discuss. It's a whole idea on its own. So when I discuss it, you're going to learn how it will come in here. Then there is membership services. I could be, doing this video, or I do a series of videos on business ideas. Then you watch maybe a few of them. Then I tell you to watch the rest. You have to become a member. And for you to become a member, there's a fee to pay. Yeah. So it's more of a subscription business model, but here they call it membership. Yeah, that's also another way you can earn money. Remember, earning money, whether it's online or offline, it's not easy. Convincing people to buy your product is not easy. So what I do, what helps me is to provide value first. Consider the customer first before you can start coming up with your, you want to make money and all that. We all want to make money, but we can't just have this money. We need people who are going to buy our product, and for them to buy, we need to provide value for them. They are sponsored ads. When ads appear on your on the in-stream videos, you're going to earn some money. There's also sales of products or courses. So if you sell something, let's say you're in the fashion industry and you provide fashion related content, and you also sell dresses or fashion products, you could come here and advertise them on your YouTube channel. Yeah, so I think this is a great idea. We'll see how it turns out. Very soon I'm going to update you how mine is going. It's coming along. Yeah. Then we move to the next business idea, selling stock photos. Now, if you're a photographer, there's definitely so many ways to earn money, offline and both online. So if you're good in photography and you're creative at it, you can sell licensed images on various platforms and get royalty payments. So what I'm talking about is, you have to be creative for people to buy your images. You see, like the way we go to iStock Photos or Pexels, Pixabay, and we find very nice photos. Some of these photos are not free. You have to pay for them. So if you're very good at, capturing those photos, because, you can testify, you've been to those free website photos, or, you bought a photo online, you can tell that they are very good quality. And most people who buy are bloggers or social media managers who don't have their own photos. They normally come to these sites to search for very relevant images to use on their platforms. So obviously you need a good camera. So remember, for you to do this, you need to be a good photographer first before you can come and sell photos here. But every skill can be learned. And this year I'm encouraging people, learn as much as information as you can. Learn, go to YouTube, learn something, take up some courses. We have free online platforms. Do all of these things to improve yourself. Because even if you've never been a photographer in your life, or you don't even know how to begin, it's something that you can begin and become successful at it if you work hard at it. Yeah. So if you're a good photographer, what you'll need is a good camera, obviously, photography equipment. You're talking about lighting. We are talking about the microphones. We are talking about, all those stands, all those lenses, all those photography equipment. You also need to be good at editing and design skills. Now, there's so many editing apps. So if you decide to pursue photography, think about this. You could be doing, even right now, you could be a very good photographer offline. But, if your skill can make you an extra income, why not make money out of it? You could make good money out of it. And most of the work, like here, if you start selling photos, this will be like passive income. You post your photo there, or you sell your photos there, someone buys it, you get something. Yeah. So with selling stock photos, you first of all have to find your niche. Is it travel? Is it culture? Do you take photos of fashion, sports, technology, education? Find your niche first. Because even when you go there to search for photos, let's say I go to a platform like Pixabay, I'll type there and say I'm looking for a fashion photo, or or kids playing, or I'm looking for consultation meeting going on. Yeah. So finding your niche and specializing in it is very important. Yeah. And like I said, there are so many good photographers, I'm sure, who are going to be watching this platform. And some of them have specialized in so many areas. So as long as you can create something that, you can take a good photo, create, make the photos creative, you can sell on this platform. So where to sell these photos? There's Shutterstock, Etsy, Alamy, iStock Photo, Adobe Stock, Getty Images. Now, what I'd recommend, there are so many platforms where you can sell your photos. So what I'd recommend is just go to each of these that I've mentioned and many more. If you just Google where to sell your photos, you'll find a lot of them, a lot of places or sites to sell your photos. So what I recommend is you could just go to each one of them, type, visit, see their terms and conditions, each one of them, and see how can you earn money from them. Yeah, so just familiarize yourself with this first. Then obviously to grow your business, you have to be very creative. As a photographer, there's what you need to capture. You just know that from maybe your training or your experience. So just be creative. Yeah. So we'll proceed to the next, but before then, I just remind you to subscribe to this channel and also leave questions there on the comment section. I'll come back and respond to each and every one of you. So we continue to the next part. The next business that you can start is a consultancy. A consultancy is like what I'm doing right now. I do a business consultancy and digital marketing consulting. So for you to become a consultant, you need to have a lot of knowledge in that area. And you can offer solutions to people who are having problems in that area. Like for instance, me, I've specialized in advising people about executing your business ideas. This is something that I've done for a long time. I also teach about digital marketing, and people will come to me like, why am I doing ads? They're not performing. Why am I not able to pay for ads? Or why am I restricted from advertising? Who should I target? How do I reach my clients? All of these questions that they ask, I can provide solutions for. So if you're an expert in a certain field, you can start a consulting business or a consultancy. The thing is, just be, someone with advanced knowledge in that area, because people will not just pay you money just like that. They need to see value. Yeah. So acquire the skills first. So you could go back to school and learn that skill that you want to. You could learn online. You could take up courses. There's so many ways to learn that. Yeah. So what I would also recommend is do something or start a consulting business that is in line to what you love or what you've been doing, something that you're familiar with. So that if people ask you questions or you're presented with certain problems, you are able to sort them out, not tell clients, I don't know what to do. The moment you start telling them you can't help and all that, then they will not see you as an expert. Yeah, but we all start from somewhere. Then we have the requirements. Obviously, have the expert knowledge and experience in that area. Obviously, now the experience bit, if you're just getting started, you obviously don't have the experience. So, but that shouldn't stop you from starting the consultancy. Just start because you have the knowledge. With time, you're going to have that experience that you're looking for. And like I said, we start from somewhere. You start from offering free services or services at discounted rates. Then you build your portfolio, and then you proceed to becoming an expert in that field. Yeah. So start somewhere. And the consulting business, what I like about it, it's not very expensive. What we are using is the knowledge that is in your head. So you don't need to, invest in machinery and all of these things. Personally, what I invested in when I started, obviously I had the knowledge, and then I had my laptop, some Wi-Fi. You could have a phone, because that's my line of work. If you do farming or you do a farming consultancy, that's kind of different from what I do. Obviously, you might need to teach people about farming online, but you might also need to visit farmers in their field. If it's tours and travel, we must see you traveling and all that so that you can give us that consulting, so that you can build that credibility, you can believe you. You see, they are all different, but not having a physical location shouldn't stop you. If you're looking for experience, go for it. And you can even start with people in your inner circle, offering them these services. you know. And this way, when you start small, you're able to know if your business idea is viable or not. Yeah. So you also need to have business skills. Obviously, you need to be a professional in this field. Yeah. Then the next part is to select a niche and define your target audience. This is something that you have to do for every type of business that I mentioned in this session. Yeah, because you can't be selling to everybody. You can't be that you are in tours and travel. You are also an image consultant. Well, you could be, but if you're starting, and to make it not very, confusing for you and overwhelming, I'd rather you specialize in one niche, and then you can continue to add others in future. Yeah, so you could do trade and travel, marketing, business, HR, media buying, logistics, image consultant, and all that. And a particular, advice I'll give, especially to people who are in employment. Some of you have been HRs for a very long time. Others have been in the logistics department. Others are in the image consultant and all that. You've been there for a long time. You have experience. You have interacted with clients one on one. Like you know how the business goes. Why then would you waste that knowledge? Supposing you are, your job comes to an end, you're retrenched or something like that, that shouldn't be the end of your life. Remember, you have a lot of experience. Perhaps the most scaring thing for you is, how do I find clients on my own? Because in that institution, you are not the one looking for clients. You're supposed to cater for the clients who have been brought to the company by maybe the sales and marketing team. But that should not hinder you. All these experiences that you have, don't let them go to waste. Even when you retire, you can start a consultancy, you know. Just teach that, you just use that experience to earn money because you have it. You've done it for a long time, you know how it works. So the only thing you will need to know in that case is now how to package yourself as a consultant. Yes, you have the skills, you have the knowledge in that field, but how are you going to package yourself now as a business? Yeah, that will be the challenge. But the most important bit, you have the experience. So don't be letting these experiences just go like that. Implement them to earn extra money. Then now to get clients as a consulting business, you can do all of this. Build a portfolio first. And like I said, to build a portfolio, you would get a client who is willing to pay you. Like for me, when I started officially on my own 3 years ago, I was, I was scared. Who is going to trust me that I can help them start a business? Who is going to trust me that I can manage their pages? I can create content for them and do all of these things. But I just had to start. All my social media platforms, I started from zero. So what I used to do is approach people who maybe are just starting out in their social media marketing. Then tell them, I'm gonna market for you at a small fee. Or some don't want to pay because yourself, you don't even have a portfolio. Your page has 2 likes. They can't trust you. So what we just offer is, as long as you have a rapport with this person, you just tell them, I'll market for free then for some time. And it is from that, doing that, that you are now able to go ahead and grow your business. Yeah, so don't be afraid. First of all, work on building your portfolio. Work on building your social media sites, building a website, meeting these clients, helping them. You need to have that portfolio. Then send emails. You could send emails to people who need your services. I used to do this a lot. Obviously, it's not going to be a walk in the park. You see here, it's like you're looking for a job. And you know how looking for a job is. Only that this time you're looking for a job to suit your business. Yeah. So I'll say send emails as well. Identify who exactly needs my services. If I'm an image consultant, who can I approach? If I'm into the farming, if I'm an HR, a marketing, consultant, where can I go? Where can I find these customers? Then advertise on social media to generate leads. Now I can't emphasize enough on the need for social media. The thing I love about social media is that it has loads of, platforms like Facebook and Instagram. They have loads of data. They have information about people who want, marketing services, who want farming services, who want education services, all of these services. And they're a very good platform to generate leads and reach people, you know. Just start your social media page as a consulting business, then provide good content. share some testimonials here and there, and soon you're going to grow such that you won't be struggling to show people. When you come and tell me you can teach me about uh, let's say logistics, or you can help my company with logistics, I need to see that you can help other businesses, and that's how you build a portfolio. So I highly recommend that you have a social media platform. Like I said, you could start with one, advance to the other, and you continue like that. Yeah. So this is how to do a consulting business. It's not gonna be easy, but it can be done. This is my third year branching out on my own as a consultant, and it has not been a walk in the park, but my efforts are paying off. I'm not yet there, but I'll get there. Yeah. So we continue to the eighth one. I don't know if I'm rushing, but the good thing is that I can leave this video here for you guys to see, or I can share the notes with you. Yeah, so there's something you can always come back to refer to something that I said. The other one is freelance writing. I'm sure you've seen this a lot on social media pages. And most people don't have knowledge about what writing is all about, how it works. Because then again, I had people in this industry don't want to share the information. But this is something that I've done for some time, though I stopped doing it some time back. So a freelance writer is someone who wants money by writing articles. You could write articles, white papers, guest blogs of your own, and other text-based content for one or more clients. So there's so much you can write. And you could decide to do articles, you could decide to do academic papers and all that. So what I'd recommend is specialize in a particular niche, or you can write in a variety of categories. Personally, when I used to be a writer, I used to be everywhere. But let me tell you about writing. Then I used to do it for money mostly. But my major strengths were especially on business and marketing. And that's where I think it is called reinforcing. I reinforced my I reinforced my skills. I don't know if that's the right word. I strengthened my skills in business and marketing. So even in writing, maybe you could just become the best product review writer, or the best person who writes about fitness, the one who writes about finances, management, and all that. So you could specialize in one niche and, proceed to other niches, if there's such a word, in the future. Yeah. So writing is good. I just got up because I was doing it for money. I was not passionate about it. But the skills I got here, I've continued to implement them in my business, because writing is one skill that has helped me grow, especially in the marketing bit. Because, like I said, you need good content. And how you present your information online also matters. Like, how do you present yourself? What kind of language do you use? Because the language I use as a consultant is different, or should be different, from the language that a doctor uses on his platforms, or a cook uses, or a fashion designer uses. Yeah. So writing is very important, and it's nice. Yeah. So what you need is content writing skills. These are skills that you can always learn. So what I discovered, because I've done both articles, I've also done academic writing. Articles are not as complex as academic writing. Articles is what, when you Google, let's say, science of something, let's say, um, what what example do I give? Let's say, or maybe social media marketing tips. You see, you come across very many blogs offering tips. Those are articles that have been written by people who are paid to do that. Yeah, and they're not as complex as academic writing. Academic writing, they have various structures that you have to follow. They're different formats. Yeah, then remember, some students somewhere is relying on you to make them get an A. So in my own experience, academic writing was hard, but that is where there was money, as opposed to writing articles. Yeah, but that's just my own opinion. People have made a living out of writing articles, academic papers, newsletters. So you just select a topic you're familiar with and run with it. Remember, like I said, just love writing. If you don't love writing, it's gonna be hard for you. But there's a way around this industry, even if you can't write well. Like, you could hire someone to write. You get the client, have someone write for you. So then, now that you've acquired the writing skills, where do you find the jobs? And before I continue, now the writing skills, there are sites where you can learn. You can learn about copywriting. If you just type free courses on copywriting, you'll get proofreading, you'll get editing articles, you'll get academic formats and all that. You'll get all that type of content for free, or at a small price. Yeah, so don't worry about learning the skills. It's something you can learn, and with practice, you're going to become perfect at it. When I just started, it was not when I started with writing, it was not as as easy, but it was some time back then in 2014, and I had someone hold my hand, and I was desperate to earn money when in campus. There someone becomes broke, yeah. But at least they held my hand and everything, and academic writing. Yeah, this if you position yourself well, it's a good thing to do. But right now, I don't know. Currently, I don't know so much about academic writing. What's happening? I don't know. I'm not sure about the statistics at the moment, but you can always find out. So where to find jobs? You can get jobs from job boards or content mills like Upwork, Fiverr, and ProBlogger, and there are so many more. Just type academic writing sites or article writing sites. You'll get a lot of platforms where you can go and sign up. Then you're going to build your portfolio over there, indicate who you are, the services that you can offer, and maybe your rates. Then you're also going to be looking for clients from there. Then we also have other sites where you've heard about account selling and everything. Yeah, you could buy an account and get also clients from there. Yeah, so every platform works in different ways, but at the end of the day, we are looking for clients, and these are some of the places where you can get clients. Another thing you can do is to join writing groups. There are so many on social media, especially in Kenya, and you can learn what other people are saying. You'll find people who are willing to train you. You can learn about the industry. You can learn a skill. Yeah, so join those groups if this is what you want to do. So create a portfolio. Obviously, this is good. You could create a website just to show what you do. If you tell me you're going to write articles about social media marketing, at least show me an article you've done in that area. Could be one you've done on your website, or it could be someone you've been other content or articles you've been doing on a client's page. So you can send me the link to go and see what you can do. But before you get a client, you could have like 3, 5, 8 articles of your own on your website indicating what you do. Yeah. Then the other thing is to send cold email pitches. You can email to potential clients. Like when I started with article writing, I would send, these magazines like Tuko, Mpasho, all of those, you write to them and tell them, I could do this blogs for you. Obviously, some will get hired, some will not get hired. I didn't work, by the way, I didn't work with those platforms. I'm just giving an example. Yeah, so you could approach clients who you select, could approach me and tell me, I could write your blog for you. Or someone in the fashion industry, tell them I could write blogs for you. I worked for a company that was dealing with cleaning, and I wrote articles for them for quite some time. And it's just a matter of applying, representing yourself, saying what you do, and also offering value. In the event that you decide to pursue article writing or copywriting, it's important for you to have search engine optimization skills. Remember, you are writing blogs for a client so that their website can rank high on SERPs, or search engine results page. So it's not just composing words like cleaning is done this or this or that. No, you have to select topics and then come up with relevant content. Then remember to use the relevant keywords. SEO is a very good skill. But I don't know why I didn't include it here, but search engine optimization, if you are a specialist in that area, you could earn good money. Yeah. Then join writing groups, like I said. Yeah, that's also something that you should do. All right, I don't know how fast I'm moving, but we're almost finishing. Let me continue and talk about the next business idea that is also very lucrative. This is affiliate marketing. I'm sure you've come across it. It involves, promotion of brands, products, or services by including links to the product in their content. Now, when I talk about affiliate marketing, some people do it online, others do it offline, or others use like their YouTube channels, others use their websites. so long as you include that link to the product. So if, let's say I'm writing a blog about fashion, and I don't own a fashion brand myself. I don't sell fashion products and all of those things. But there's a company that sells those fashion brands, and I can partner with them in such a way that when I write my blog, I'm going to put some links, yeah, of where the product can be found. And when clients click on that link, they're going to go directly to that website and purchase that product. If that happens, I'm going to earn a commission because I'm the one who marketed that product. Now for affiliate marketing, this is where you need to really implement SEO, search engine optimization skills. You also need to have very good content marketing skills. People can only read your content if it's good, you know. Yeah, so you need to create, content that is going to make me want to keep on coming to your blog and reading more. When you're talking about fashion and then you say like, this shoe or this dress, and you put a link there, I'll click on it and go there. Because the moment you create good content, you are seen as an expert in that field. Yeah. And once we see you as an expert, any recommendation you give us, we are going to pick it. So that's how affiliate marketing works. Obviously, it's a lot of work. None of these things that I'm telling you is easy work. Only that, some things don't require a lot of skills, but hard skills. But everything you're going to do here, these businesses that I'm talking about, you need to they take some time. They take some time, and you need the right skills and the patience and consistency. Yeah, so you get a commission anytime that person purchases that product using that link. And I'm telling you, there are people who have made a fortune, good money. I've worked with people who have made good money with affiliate marketing because I used to write the articles for them, including the SEO and all that. And yeah, they make good money. Like, you will be selling a lot of products using your blog from different companies, and you earn some commission. You don't even necessarily just need to own the product. You just need to send people to the store so that they can buy. So what you need is website or social media platform. Now, for a website, like I've been talking about, you need good content, articles, and all that relevant articles. Social media platforms, you would open a Facebook page, and let's say personally I talk about mostly business and marketing. Then a company that is selling, let's say, a POS system or something that is really good to entrepreneurs can come to me and tell me, sell this product for me. So, and maybe I could earn a commission. So I would put a link to that product to them. So my work will be hyping that product so that I can earn that commission from, from that link that I've put on my social media. Yeah. Then you also need quality content that is relevant to the product that you are linking. If let's say, like we just explained, your content has to be relevant to the product that you're trying to sell. Like personally, I deal with business and marketing. It wouldn't be wise for me or even for a business person to approach me and tell me they want to sell cookware using my platform. That would be like a wrong move, because the people who follow me or my audiences, they've not come there for cookware and kitchen related stuff. They've come there for business. So I'm best placed to market for a business that is in line with what I'm doing. Let's say a company comes, maybe they are giving, they're selling a certain system to small business owners, a service, a product that is beneficial. That is what I will sell and earn some money. So if you're doing affiliate marketing, you have to sell something that is in line to what you do or the type of content that you post there on social media. Then the content must also resonate with readers' interest, and you also need SEO skills. I can't emphasize the need for these SEO skills, search engine optimization skills. Go read about them. There's so much content online. Yeah. Then in Kenya, here are some of the affiliate programs where you can earn money from. So there's a Jumia affiliate program. So I'm just mentioning, you just go there and type on Google or visit these businesses yourself, and then you're going to see how you can join the programs. So there's Jumia affiliate program. It's called Jumia Call program now. There's Kilimall, there's iPay Africa, Shopify, Amazon Associates, Skimlinks. Some of these businesses also work like, we have an office somewhere, get us a client, we give you a commission. That is also affiliate marketing. So go through this. There's so many affiliate programs that you can join. Some are in Kenya, some are not. Just see how they work and see the one that suits you best. So remember, affiliate marketing is a combination of content writing, You need SEO skills, yeah, copywriting, all of those things you need them to make a good affiliate marketing business. And what I love about this affiliate marketing, once you have set up your website, your blog, and everything, you've included the necessary links, you can always earn passive income from those blogs. Yeah. Like you just, it will take some time, yes, for you to earn money and all that. But if you put in the work, the results are going to show. Yeah. So this is something that I would recommend, especially for passive income. Yeah, and also active income. You can pursue that. So let me go to the last business idea, online business idea that you can do. It's drop shipping. I'm sure maybe you've come across this word drop shipping, and maybe you are familiar with it, or maybe you are not familiar with it. So a dropshipping business model, it involves a partnering with suppliers to sell their products on your platform. So the vendor handles storing and shipping while the seller focuses on marketing the goods to prospective customers. So here is what you do. Identify a supplier who has a product that you want to sell. Then market that product as your own. So the customer will come and buy that product from you, but you're going to direct them to the vendor who is going to now do the storing, the shipping, and all that. Like, you don't need a product to do this kind of business. Yeah. So when you sell an item, the drop shipping business supplier will send that purchased item straight to the customer. Yeah. And that's how you earn some money. So if you're not doing it online, let me give you an example in Kenya that you can do. So let's say you want to sell, maybe you love selling hardware stuff and all that, or construction materials. But starting that kind of business it's a lot of money, it's capital intensive, and you don't have that money. But you can't just let your idea go like that. You have to start somewhere. So you identify a supplier, someone who deals with those materials. Then you market those products as your own. So you could add a markup kidogo hapo juu. Let's say kama anauza cement, they are selling cement at, let's say, 1200, you sell it at 16, and you earn that 400 on top. Or you could even discuss with the business manager or the person of the owner of that business to give you a commission every time you sell that product. Yeah. Or you could just have the supplier talk with them, so that when you're marketing that product, it's sure that it is in stock. For online, we are going to know these businesses that I've listed here. You will always know if a product is in stock or not. But if you're doing it offline, you need to work closely with the supplier, so that you can know if you're marketing this dress, or marketing this cement or something, it's actually in stock. Because if it's not in stock and you've promised the customer that you're going to deliver, then it's going to be a problem. So for drop shipping, you don't need to own anything. Your work is just marketing the product as your own, and then earning the money. So you could talk with the business that maybe it could be an affiliate and drop shipping kind of thing, whereby you could earn a commission. Or you could, if this person sells the product at a lower price, you could just increase it by the price by a small margin. Yeah. So like I always tell people, don't wait until when everything is working for you so that you can start a business. This is one way to start. Yeah. So if you're going to do it online, you obviously need a website. If you're going to do it online, you need a website, and again, SEO comes in, because you want to be found when people search for that product that you're selling. So the thing about dropshipping, it's low risk and minimal startup costs. Remember, you're not storing anything. You're not searching for any product to stock in your shop. It's low risk. So you don't need to have or manage inventory. The requirement is you need to pick a niche and product. Remember, if you don't like something, personally for me, if I'm going to sell something, especially if it's my business, I love to sell things that I'm passionate about. You see, so that I won't get bored of selling them when the business is not doing bad, because business sometimes can do so bad. And if you don't love what you're selling, you're just going to throw your hands and say, I don't want to do this anymore. But if you love what you're doing, when challenges come, you'll be able to handle them, because you love selling fashion, you love maybe real estate, you love all of these things. So pick a niche and product that you are comfortable with, or you're familiar with, or you're passionate about, because When you're passionate about something, even if you don't know about it, you can learn easily about it. Yeah. Then have an online store with WooCommerce or Shopify. Yeah. So a good place to start if you want to start dropshipping in Kenya, I'll say you check Ali Dropship. Just type the website Ali Dropship. These people set up the website for you. They give you the guidelines and all that. I'm not advertising them. Actually, I've not interacted with them, but I've been seeing them. So if you want to start a dropshipping business and you need more information about it, the suppliers, everything you need to set up your website and all that, how to get the money, how to get payments to be paid and all that, I'd recommend this Ali Dropship. It's the only company that I think I've just searched online, so I don't know them. I'm just recommending them because of how they portray themselves well. They can help. So, finding shopping, dropshipping suppliers, there are companies like Spocket, AliExpress, or Bello, something. Yeah, you could try and go to these sites, but a good starting point if you're serious on starting this business, a boot check here first. Tell them Wanjiku refer them to you, but I don't know them. I don't know them. Yeah. So at this point, at least, I've discussed about 10 business ideas. There are so many businesses that you can do online, you know, and these are the 10 of them that I have talked about. You could also become a freelancer and do graphic design, website development. You see, the consulting we just talked about, an agency or something like that. There are so many things you can do online. Yeah, so I've just discussed 10 of them because of time. They're going to be helpful, I'm sure. If what I've discussed is important or helpful, I'm happy. You can let me know in the comment section. If you need help executing some of these business ideas, I can be there to help you or direct you in the right direction. So there are so many of them, but for today, I discussed 10 of them. Yeah, in depth because there are a lot. Yeah. So there's also something you need to know about online businesses. Now, when it comes to online businesses, especially in Kenya, most people think that they're a scam. But the reason being, some people have been conned when they're being promised that, you can make, I don't know, 1,000 by just using your phone, or you can make 4,000 per day using your phone, or I don't know, register here to earn money just by watching, I don't know, videos or something like that. Maybe you've been conned online because you don't understand how these online businesses work. But like you've seen, I've written here, and what we've discussed here, these are businesses that you can do and actually earn money. That is what some of us have done for years, and it's legit business. There are customers for it. Yeah. So not everything is a scam. The only place or the only reason why you're being scammed is because you're not careful enough, or maybe you think this is a get rich quick, business or something like that. Hapa online, lazima utasweat. There's so much you need to learn before you can, you can start earning. So much you need to implement, and you also have to be consistent. But the good thing is that, if you're consistent for like, let's say 6-8 months, you'll start to see results with some of these businesses. You see, so this is not something that is going to happen instant. And online jobs are not a scam. If there were, some of us, I don't know how we'd survive. Yeah, so let me discuss some of the things you need to know about online businesses. First of all, they are not get rich quick schemes. Yeah, you're not going to earn. You start a website today and tomorrow you're earning, I don't know, 10,000 per day. No, they require a lot of hard work, consistency, and patience. Now, with hard work, you start working hard. Then, after some time, when you've improved your skill, you start working smart. That's how it works. So, so you need to be consistent and also patient as well. If you're not patient, you won't see results because you're gonna quit early. So choose something that you're comfortable with and run with it. The second thing is that online jobs are not a scam. People have built careers and made money from online work. Now, the only reason why you're being scammed is because you're told you can make money while sleeping. Or someone just comes and tells you, do you have a laptop and internet? You can make money. It doesn't work that way. If it worked, that was just having a laptop. You have to put in the work. Like just having a laptop, I see on social media a lot of people asking, I have a laptop and Wi-Fi, what can I do? Obviously, that's a good starting point. But then the responses are going to shock you because you've just be seeing people telling you, oh, inbox me, do this. No, online jobs, there's some transparency that you need. You just don't go paying anyone. I don't know, promising you a job online or something like that. Just be careful. Just be careful. And some of these things I've highlighted for you so that if someone comes and tells you they're going to teach you affiliate marketing, you know what to look out for and what they're teaching. Or just come here online and learn. Yeah. The next thing is you need to select a niche and define your target audience. Don't be a jack of all trades. Now, selecting a niche is very important. Specializing in one thing is going to help you to grow in that area. If, let's say, you are a blogger and you want to specialize in fitness, go for it. Start with fitness first because maybe that's what you're familiar with and that's what you want to do. Don't be in fitness, you are in, okay, you could mix fitness and fashion, but just start with one and proceed because it can be overwhelming. It can be overwhelming and you don't want to do that. You want to pick one, define your target audience. Who exactly am I targeting? And then, yeah, you run with it. Then maybe in future you can now start to look at ways. How can I generate money from my fitness blog? Like I mentioned, you can sell your blog, your fitness weight loss programs. You can sell fitness clothes. You could sell, let's say you have a gym or something. So there's so much you could sell. You can even, what do we call it? You can become an affiliate for a company that sells maybe fitness supplements or something like that. So once your blog grows, even before you start, you have to be thinking, once this blog grows, who am I targeting to work with or how am I going to earn money from it? If it's social media marketing, who exactly do you want to deal with? Now, personally, I deal with like all types of businesses. I could market for a clinic, I could market for a farm, I could market for, consulting business. I could market for a shop, hardware and all that. But there's some people who are very, specialized. Like they have narrowed down and said, I just want to deal with people in the photography industry or in the wedding industry. That's still a good approach because then you'll be attracting a certain set of customers and you're going to be able to build that niche. Yeah, so just select a niche. With time, we always continue growing our businesses and add other income streams from whatever we are doing. Yeah. Then equip yourself with the necessary skills required. Now, this is very important. You can't just start drop shipping, affiliate marketing, writing, consulting, and all that if you don't have the skills. Acquire these skills first. And what I'm recommending, and let me repeat again, read people, take up courses, learn something, come for trainings, go for consultations. Because all these courses, consulting, trainings, and all that, they make your work easy. Some of us had to figure out everything on our own. And you end up wasting a lot of time when you're trying to learn things na hata ushikanishi. So I'd rather you go to experts who are already doing what you are doing. Obviously, it won't be free. There's obviously a lot of YouTube information that you can learn. But if you want specialized, consultation information just for whatever you're trying to learn or you're trying to do, it's important that you go to this expert in that field or go to Udemy, take up a course. Go to lynda.com, that's also another place you can learn. Go to Skillshare, go to Coursera. All these are platforms where you can learn a skill. So you could come to me if you want to execute your business idea or you want to start a business in the digital marketing field, you want to learn how to do ads and all of that. Yeah. So you need the necessary skills and it's gonna save you a lot of time from the confusion. Like avoid that guesswork and the confusion that comes with starting online businesses. And go to an expert or take up a course. Some of these things you maybe need to go back to school or something like that. Yeah. So learn fast before you can start offering these services because people are looking for value. If you don't have it, you won't get customers. Another thing is that you can do these jobs full time or part time. Personally, for my consulting and social media and digital marketing business, it's a part time thing. Like that's what I do for to earn a living. It's full time. But if you're in you're a part-time, some of your jobs maybe are not very intensive, like you don't spend a lot of time working. So I recommend instead of wasting that Wi-Fi watching movies or just sitting in the office and all that, why not learn a skill and start implementing it part-time? You'll thank yourself at the end of the year. Yeah. And some of these things you don't need to 30 minutes to learn something every day. It's enough. 1 hour is enough. And remember, even as you learn, please implement it. Because it doesn't make sense that you're always learning and you're not implementing. You're only going to see results if you implement it. Yeah, so I'd say sacrifice some time, learn a skill or two that you can implement in future. So you could be having a full-time job and a part-time thing. This, for some of us, you can sacrifice all your time to learn and to do the business full-time. Then another important thing, a thing I love about online jobs is that you can work from anywhere. Like right now, you can't tell where I am, but you can. I'm communicating and I'm doing my business of marketing myself here. You see, this business, some of these businesses, if you follow, some of people like affiliate marketing or writers or people who have already been in the industry for a long time, they build systems, everything is working for them. These people work remotely, they travel the world as they continue to earn money. But let me tell you, hata mimi sijafika hapo. So it takes some time, but hopefully one day we'll get there. But anyway, with online jobs, you don't have to report to any office or anything. Yeah, alafu hapa inahitaji, just be careful so that you're not scammed. I've worked with so many people who I have never met in my life, and I've always gotten the money. I've been scammed at times, but very minimal times. The thing is, trust your intuition. The way if I approach you as a client, I can always tell if we can work together based on how you respond or talk to me. I can always tell. So even you trust your intuition, don't be in a rush. Because that's how you get conned. Everything takes time. Yeah. So what I recommend is you learn about these skills. Just be vigilant. But these jobs, these online jobs work, and that's the beauty about it. Yeah. So keep learning. And there are so many others that you can do. For today, I'll discuss 10 as I continue this channel. I'll continue to equip you with more skills. Yeah. So I hope this presentation was good. I hope you've learned a thing or two. I hope you're going to implement something. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Your feedback is highly welcome, especially at this time I'm launching my YouTube channel. I know it looks bare and everything, but you'll get better with time. Yeah, so that's just about it for today, these online business ideas. You can always pause the video because I'm going to leave it here. You can always pause the video to read more about it. Go to these websites that I've talked about. Look at how they are. Like, if it's, let's say you want to start affiliate marketing, go to this Jumia affiliate program or Amazon Associates, Shopify and all that, and learn how their affiliate programs work. Yeah, so I hope this was impactful, and I'm hoping that there is a few people here and there who will implement what I've taught here. Yeah, so all your questions, suggestions, feedback are welcome. Yeah, and just a little bit about me. This is what we do. So this is a business and digital marketing agency. We do Facebook marketing. Like, I can teach you, or we can teach you how to do Facebook marketing as a beginner or someone who wants to learn about ads. We also manage your social media platforms. We create content and all that. We do Instagram marketing, the same thing. We also do Google marketing. That is ads for you, managing your Google platforms, your website and all that. There's content creation. We can create content for you, especially if you're just starting, you don't know what kind of content you want to create. And remember, for all of this, we offer training as well. Yeah, so you could come and get trained and do it by yourself. If you don't have the time, we can do for you. Then you have business idea and execution, growth. So what this means is you have a business idea, you don't know where to start. What exactly do you move from here? Is the business idea viable? What systems do I need in my company? Who am I going to be targeting? How is my business going to look like? What is my budget? All of these things about starting a business, financial management, hiring and all that. I can help you with that. Like, figure out what you need to do. I also help people who don't know the kind of business ideas to implement. You could be there self-employed, not self-employed, sorry. You're employed somewhere, but you need a backup plan, or you need something to be doing. So I can always guide you into the most suitable and viable business idea that you can do. Yeah, you can always reach us on this contact. So let's continue to interact. I'm hoping to hear from you. in the comment section. You can call me, you can comment, like, share, do all those things. And I am grateful. Thank you so much for you who has watched this video. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye and have a good day.